Parking's ideal. Right, there's a big lay-by right next to me. How do you do? I'm parked up in a lay-by close to the Ladybower Reservoir in Derbyshire. The intention is tomorrow to do the circular close to it. It goes up White Tor, Black Tor, and then runs parallel with the reservoir itself. It's quite a popular walk. That's pretty much it. It's quite a popular walk. So to avoid the crowds, I'm going to try and set off fairly early in the morning. So I want to get off to sleep fairly early as well. I've got a couple of DVDs that I've borrowed of the Fortitude TV series, British TV series, which I've heard a few good reports on. So I'm going to give that a go tonight and see if it's any good. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Right, we've just come up the first leg. We're about 1.5 miles in, and this is the first rock pile we've come to. So we've had a bit of a climb up that. I've got 2 passengers today who turned up late.
Bang on time, mate.
But I allowed that. It's quite a pan across there, and then the reservoir's down the bottom there. There's a few sheep about. It's quite windy, so I don't know how the sound's coming out. But yeah, like I say, it's probably about 11 miles all round, and it's fairly varied landscape, so we'll crack on. Right, first stop off point. I don't know what it's called again. Again, there's quite a few down there, but it's still quite misty. So I don't know why that's coming out. We've come that way and we're going that way. Right, we're about halfway round now. We've been over Black Tor and a couple of other hills. It's quite misty. You can see in the distance, well, we can see in the distance, you probably can't, is the bridge and the reservoir over there. But apart from that, there's not a lot else to talk about. We've seen quite a few, probably about 20 other people coming in the other direction. It's starting to get busier. It's quite barren up here.
That appears to be some wildebeest in the background over there. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Fantastic specimen.
So we'll see if anything crops up later on. There's been a bit of an argument as to which direction we're supposed to be going, but they're wrong, and I'm right. And they're both a lot slower than me, even though they're both at least 10 years younger. But what can you do? Right, we're just coming up to sort of the last quarter of the walk. We've been all the way along the top of that ridge, and you can see in the distance, all the way around there, top of that ridge, and then come back on ourselves down this path down here. It's a good walk. There's some good views. Not many individual features to talk about, but it's definitely some of it's quite breathtaking. Just in the distance over there, you can see the actual reservoir, the Ladybower Reservoir itself, and the road bridge. Again, with the mist, I'm not sure how much it comes out. So we're on a downhill stretch at the moment. The 2 brothers are hanging back a bit. So yeah, as I say, now we're going to sort of descend down towards the edge of the reservoir and take a walk along the water side. So See you when I get down there. This is just where the river feeds the reservoir. And this is some sort of outlet pipe, I think. Just coming into a bit more of a wooded bit now. The reservoir's down there. We'll just taking a few photographs. But it's competition time. What is that? We've seen a few of them scattered about. We've got a few guesses at it. So answers on a postcard. We're just having a bit of a sit down before we do the final stretch, which runs parallel to the road back to the van. I think it's about 10.5 miles all round. It's gone quite quick, I think, because there's 3 of it, because there's more than one. So now we're just approaching the bridge, which is just over there, and these two are having a fag break. So I'll see you back at the van. Right, we really are on the last leg now. It's actually, the way it's angled, it's gone on a bit further than I was expecting. We stopped at them seats and I thought we weren't far away from the end, but there's still quite a stretch to run right up there yet. And you can see the dam in the distance, just over there. So yeah, we're all running out of puff a little bit now, and now there's quite a big incline to still to get up. So best crack on. So that was the Ladybower Reservoir. A good walk, all told. It's got quite a variation of landscapes. The first half, as you saw, was quite high up, and there was a few tall peaks and that. And then the second half, you come down by the reservoir itself and follow the path alongside that. There was quite a steep incline right towards the end, which seemed to go on forever, and took the wind out of our sails, especially after you've already done 10 miles. But no, it's all good. And then, of course, ideal is this lay-by, which I stayed in last night, and we've parked in all day, and which was free, which is right near the start of the walk. So I would definitely recommend it if you're in the area. And that's about it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.